Hello lads and lassies, it's your friendly neighborhood gamer auzzymotto here, and today I have 1 hour of loot from Shamans for you. Now this is a newer monster to me, as I did just unlock the Slayer task to try and get that beautiful Dragon Warhammer. I am not on task right now, hence no Slayer mask, because for the purposes of the loot series I don't want to be on task. Because not everybody always has a Shaman's task. And the cool thing is, Shamans actually give decent loot, and they're really not that hard. Now, a lot of people complain about them, about the grind, which I mean, the Warhammer is 1 in 5,000, so you can definitely go dry out here, but it's not like they're that hard. You gotta pay attention. Is really all it comes down to. Like somebody just finished their trip on this world, so that's good. So what you want to do is just range him. Blowpipe works best. When he jumps up, move away. When he spawns in I'm already walking into him. It's a good thing I have a blowpipe. When he spawns in the little purple guys, wait a second and then move away from them. And repeat, really. They like to jump around sometimes, a little too much. Yeah, I usually just wait a moment, and then I move, so they don't follow me all the way. And they'll explode. They'll do damage to you if you don't move. If you're not wearing a full Shazian armor, the little ball attacks that he's been shooting will damage you. But if you're wearing full Shazian or Shazian with the Slayer helm, if you have the correct diary completed, these little explosion things here won't deal any damage. And if you parry range, you won't be taking any damage unless you run into them like I did that one time. Now, usually I would bring a lot more super restores, as well as high elks, to stay for a very long time, but I want to get those nice loot stacks up. So for the purposes of this video, I'll just be doing different runs, if this doesn't last me that long, which it won't. Now, you could be praying more. I'm not going to. By praying more, I mean you could be praying Eagle Eye or Rigger here, but because I'm not bringing in that many restores, I don't want it to be 2 kill trips. You know, I don't want to don't want to train too quickly. But yeah, I will see you guys back when I get some decent loot. And we're coming up on the end of the first trip here. 4 prayer left. Let's finish them off. Awesome. That was a pretty good trip. That actually lasted longer than I thought it was going to take. Sorry. Down to 33 minutes only. Which is definitely a lot faster than I thought it would be. Let us do the first price check as usual. Or the first trip price check, rather. Just kind of see where we stand. Tons of supplies, herbs, runes, and some nice elkables. Just under 300k from the first trip. I like that. I like that a lot.
Wish all the hashtags, likes, and tweets will find a way to get lost. Yeah, and when I pull up to the scene, I wonder what the hell is the cost. And yet I know you've never seen nothing like this before. Yeah, but this is different. Your heart deserve to find some self-comfort. So find a way to we fight and beg and greed, and then we go and act like something. And our hearts burn with the heat of 1,000 suns. Yeah, and we cry out loud, cause we just want attention. Alright, and we feel alive from a fake medium. Yeah, I won't accept this life that fate is given. So find a way to get lost. So find a way to get lost. Just find a way to get lost. Yeah, we'll find a way to get lost.
Okay, and we're coming up on the end of this trip here. I only have 6.5 minutes left, so I'm going to bank really quickly and then try to get back here for our last couple of kills. If I can actually click correctly, that would probably help things. Okay, the timer is coming to an end here in 22 seconds. I'm going to finish this kill and then we'll get straight into the price check. And here is the price check of the total loot from 1 hour of lizardmen shamans. So we made 504, or we got 504,000 GP in loot. I'm going to grab the supplies used and we'll get the total profit from 1 hour. So here is the supply cost from doing 1 hour of lizardmen shamans, and it comes out to a pretty large 383,594, which is a lot, mostly coming from the Zoll scales and the super restores, bringing us to a total profit from 1 hours of lizardmen shamans to 120,547. Now that's not a whole lot, but you know, most of the profit from lizardmen shamans comes from that beautiful drop of the Dragon Warhammer, which we did not get. But if we were to get that, we'd be profiting about, I don't know, 50 or so mil, I think it is right now. It's ridiculous. But I don't mind doing lizardmen shamans. If I could do an hour, you know, every couple of days, and I wouldn't get burnt out. Do any more than that, though, I'm pretty sure I would. It's decently click intensive, not super click intensive. I think it's right on that cusp of being not terrible, but not great, you know? I would recommend doing it, though, however, especially if you're an Iron Man account. You always want to get that Dragon Warhammer. And if you're a main, it's a good bit of money. So, you know, you get a task and you might as well do it. But without further ado, this was loot from 1 hour of lizardmen shamans. And until next time, people, have fun and stay safe out there.